week in the Golden West, and Perth, it really is putting on its best face on Austrians blocker, who've won 4 games in a row. And as we take a look at the live ladder,
They've been a surprise packet, haven't they? Kalen Ponga, best down that left-hand side, have been causing...
But it's Kalen Ponga who leads out the Newcastle Knights.
Footy side.
Radman Best, he has been, as you mentioned, it has been tough though. The ensuing 9 games, they've just gone 2-6. Here they are to kick things off in Perth, who makes the catch off the kickoff. And Jacob Saifidi, he rolled midway through that second half, especially Anthony Milford, to get the Dolphins back into the game. The ball as well. Katoa wide. Asako trying to get to Marju to put him under pressure. Marju does well though. Ponga, tip on again. Gagai, that combination for Young. Look at the speed.
For the last 5 games, Eddie let him striding out. Little goose step. Katoa can't make the tackle. We spoke about the outside backs. There's a conversion. They're out. There's an example of that.
That's surprises for Wayne Bennett. I'd like the scoreline to be different as Dom Young is. Stopped by the Bromwich brothers in now. Gamble fine. 3 plays gone. Crossland goes to Elliott. Short ball there for Thompson. Good tackle by heading wide. Grubbers. Frizzell pushing through. Nicarima there does well. Had to come up with possession.
Wallace on. He'll have that little bit of experience through the middle. Got the ability to stand and offload.
Target once again. It comes off his head to Fare though. And it's Fitzgibbon. Brings it back here. 3-zip. There's the penalties to the Knights. Finds Gamble, Frizzell, Gagai, Young looming up in support again on his outside. Well, that's next. The Rabbitohs and the Sharks in what is a huge game.
On the way through there. Elliott, he didn't want to come out. He's saying he's all right.
Just a nod as good as a wink from the referee there.
2 play.
SA back on the inside. We'll see if the Dolphins can make some hate for the Dolphins. O'Sullivan goes over the top. Marju falls over, and Asako 12 men.
Yeah,
but he hits it well, bending back. Too much bend, in fact. It will stay for one day.
Queenslanders.
Boy, I've seen a couple of storms. They had this one-man advantage, and here they come again. Nicarima into the backfield, runs towards
Asako. Look at that for a fin, right in the middle of the chest, right in the heart.
This one as well will bend away wildly to the left-hand side. Action.
Yeah, they made him Fitzgibbon off the field, so it's really affected their left.
And ready. Wallace shows it. 1 on 3 almost there again. Sullivan. Good. It's Asako coming through. Oh my goodness! What a go!
His best one so far. That's unbelievable.
And you can make it 3 from 3, but mile on the face of Shaw. Perhaps an omen right off the restart. Crazy game this has. So much action to enjoy here on Fox League. It's Redmond have 2 plays remaining. Set, restart, make it 6 tackles here. Kurtman jumps out.
He's got to be alive at marker.
What they've just done while the Knights with this opening half. He swings it back. Off the ends to the Knights. Time to really hit the go button for them in this push towards the finals, while the Sharks, their opponents, it's Elliott on the angle, comes towards O'Sullivan. Also Lembu. And the Dolphins, and here is the man of the moment. Wallace. Katoa out the back. Here's to Fare, fends away from Marju. The Knights have... Here he comes again, this time not enough weight or height on the kick. Sako one play, and O'Sullivan from 39 metres.
You're watching Fox League. The crowd is building in Perth. Up next, all the action from Optus Stadium. It is the Dolphins by 2 and a...
Optus Stadium, where the Knights the second half, and a kick up against the sideline, taken there.
The Titans, they'll be in a good attacking area. That ball's gone off the side of the boot. They've only made
Nicarima, who's playing in the fullback role today. He's been there for 3 games. So the call from the bench was, we'll take the 2 for the Dolphins. As we go down, a couple of nervous coaches, Sullivan, and it's Kerr to bring it forward. To deny the Dolphins with his full set.
Well, he's got to get back. He's got to get back on track and attack the foot.
Hastings standing underneath it, trouble to make a catch. Comes across. Looked a worried man in flight there, and then with his strength, once defenders still going. In the end, it was Hastings getting back there.
Ponga just held on a little bit.
He had his time over, taken the second option, and just made a pretty simple tackle. Quick play the ball. Wallace out the back. Katoa to Tafare. They've caught them out.
I reckon he had a look too.
The double on debut. Famous night at Sun. Sullivan bends it back, and he from 4.
Season here in the NRL.
He certainly has been an asset. Unexpected asset. Almost a mix-up there from the scrum win. A great pass to... Not matter for the moment as Elliott takes it forward. Goes to Hastings. Takes them on himself. Gets through the tackle. And Hastings takes them on. 35 this afternoon in Perth. From right in front. Once again. It's a clout. Make sure you're all there for the big deciders. Newcastle Stadium. Oh,
Right back in over here. They lead 22 points to 18. And they're on the roll.
Goes out there with his first attempt. Puts it down. Take the 2 for the Dolphins. The Knights have just scored to close the gap to field. Nothing more than that. There was no plan. He said it was just instinct that he put in. Here's Tessie New, who comes in for a carry. Down the short side. Fare is there. Tackle by Fitzgibbon was a legs tackle. Had here Fitzgibbon into space. Gives it to Ponga. What a fend on Marshall King. Ponga loomed up, and then when he found Crossland, there was nobody in front. Peace. And that kick there is the difference. Hastings and the boys who went down early today at home to the Broncos.
Jesse
Dolphins line. Garima makes the catch. Away from Ponga, who trusted the officials. SA.
Dogs, Rabbits and the Sharks at home. They finish away with the Dragons away. So
Perth and Will. Awkward bounce. Fitzgibbon had a chance. It came. Kennedy today. Real blow for them with that hamstring strain. On a Tracy in the fullback being all at sea when they were down to 12 men. Dolphins with the results. Here's Brodie Jones. 25-year-old brings it back to Warmer. Lemuelu with a carry. With an arm wrestle. He's standing underneath it. Gamble eventually says, I'll make the catch. For a moment there, it wasn't obvious. Jones holds it to pass, hangs on to it, just works it to NRL 360. Braithen Astor, Gordon Tallis, Buzz Rothfield for to go. Staying alive here. Grabbed by Nichols. Maybe the Dolphins was stopped by SA. Here's the last. Hastings grubbering. It's a good one. Nicarima. Absolutely. That could be consequential for the homestand coming up. 3 as we approach the 10-minute mark remaining.
yeah, they've got that great ability. The Dolphins are hanging in.
Tried to get him again. Ponga in behind them. There was interference there on Bradman Best.
It's by Ponga and also
The ball. They went straight back down the... Bending it back. It's Ponga.
this evening in the first game. I reckon he might explode after a game under his belt.
The ball. And I guess the bunker had different angles to take a look at his eyes too for the Dolphins. SA hurdling his way into the tackle. Jesse Bromwich. SA saw some space. Gagai was G. Finds Katoa. Lemuelu into space.
A little bit earlier in the season.
Heading out towards where the ball was going.
Sarko converts.
It's a high and Jesse Bromwich running a long way here in these happens here in these next 3 minutes.
Tackle.
And then Gamble comes up with a tackle.